Ta-dam. Welcome everybody.
Hello.
This is Parami Games speaking. This is Piotrek, the main programmer and leader of the Mass project, and this is Lucas, QA engineer. Hello there. Let us know if everything is fine, if you hear us well. We'll make a short stream with latest news for you. Especially brought Piotrek here because the voice is very low. I know that my voice is very low.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Probably my voice is very low.
Your voice is even lower than mine. Okay, check this out. Is it better now?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Not Discord. Give me. Okay. Color is clearly wrong. Yeah! Like, where's your red shirt?
I have a different shirt. I like many colors. So
You know that you are known as the man in the red shirt.
maybe next time I wear.
Okay, we keep your word. Okay, guys, so today's stream we will talk about latest news. We have released public testing branch with the version 137.1. And we will not change it to the default version because it's not a bug, it's rather a consequence of fixing another bugs. We will be talking about that with Piotrek because he fixed a huge bug that caused many problems in Hangar, right?
Yes, and with vehicle's battery. We changed a lot of things. We refactored the system, and after it, values was wrong.
Yeah, and I have to say that when we discussed that, it is engineer's problem because Piotrek, you told us, okay, that's the problem, this is the solutions. And so we like that solution. Okay, but these are the consequences. Doesn't matter, like that solution. But okay, you want that solution, we make that solution. And after that, it's in the build we decided we don't like that solution. so it was quite funny. Maybe not for the people who charge rover battery for days, but definitely that was for us. Okay, so we will start the game. We'll talk a bit if you have any questions. For now, we are making streams every Thursday, and we try to inform you. We are trying to release patches frequently. They are smaller patches with maybe less fixes in each patch, but it's much more frequent. We can react. So yeah, this is what we are talking about. So the question is that the bug rover battery charging for days.
I don't think it was a bug.
It's a feature.
It's problem with values.
Yeah, because as I said, when Piotrek presented the solution for fixing some
yes, we wanted to have exactly correlated values when you charging the vehicle from the hangar or electricity device like solar panel with 5 kilowatts. We wanted to give to the vehicle 5 kilowatts exactly. But the capacity of battery was large and it was
usage was high, so you had to charge the battery to the full because if you haven't, you would have problems with rover losing power somewhere, and you would have to wait for days. And this is caused because there were several bugs connected to that problem. And also some of the members of our community pay very much attention to the details, and we wanted for them that if they see, they make calculations and everything is right. Everything is like, okay, I give 5 kilowatts and the battery is about, I don't know, 100 kilowatts per hour, so it should take 20 hours. And in the current state, on the default branch, the calculations would be wrong. So there are some additional multipliers and so on. So it wasn't exactly as it should be.
Yes, a calculation is wrong, and there are a lot of another bugs. For example, when you drive with one empty rubber battery, you can drive for free.
Yeah,
On the default.
that can happen. So yeah, we had to fix that. And we saw that there is a problem during the tests with that very long charging. A community reported that, so we decided that that version.
Yes, and we will reduce the capacity of battery and usage from driving and other sources.
Yeah, so the solution that Piotrek presented, we'll keep all the correct calculations that we have now, and we'll bring back the faster charging and the reach that your rover or other vehicles have. So we just had to rethink that and find the correct solution for the problem. Okay, guys. So maybe enough of our faces. Let's switch to the game. We will try to fix JSX save. We'll see what's new, and in the meantime, we will answer all of your questions. Okay. Yeah, here we are. Cool, and I will show the chat. So server asks, is just a problem of proper number? Yeah, it's basically yes. Diver D Remo asks when SeatFix will be released. Actually, I think it's in that public testing branch. SeatFix, like the problem with the loot tables, that after 120 randomizations, you couldn't find any more seat tanks. I think it's in that public testing, but I wouldn't switch to the testing branch, because there is that problem with the charging, unless you want to wait a few days for the next patch, which we are actually currently testing. Because we together with the design, the QA and the design, and Piotrek, we had a discussion. I think this task is already implemented, or
with SeatFix, yes.
Yeah, and with the battery.
Yes, it's implemented.
Okay. Yeah. So.
But you need to test it.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. We need to test it. So. I'm not sure. Maybe Jacek may not be the best person to test, because he has lots. We haven't talked about that, because Jacek has a lot of on his head now, lots of tasks, and we thought he would be here to talk about that personally, but he couldn't, because he is preparing. If somebody follows him on the Facebook or LinkedIn, you could see that he announced that he will be participant of that lunar mission. So for 3 weeks, he will be closed with other participants in enclosed facility that is simulation of space mission.
Yes, it's a great journey. We can
envy him so much. Yeah, continue. It's
we can get the experience and put it in the game.
Oh yeah, we are joking that there is a special topic on our random channel, I suppose.
Yes,
how many features will Jacek add after after being on that mission? I think that being closed in that closed facility could bring some ideas about how to spend time during, when you are closed somewhere and can't leave. He wanted to recognize his safe ones back. Exactly, that's the point. Let's hope he will survive. I'm quite sure he will survive. He's a survivor. He's a tough guy. Yeah, okay, what's more?
He know how to survive because he playing Occupy Mars.
Exactly, he does. Especially lately, he plays more. Okay, my first thought is, what a mess. Guys, what have you done? I made some order here. Technologies. I'm not worried. J6 is about making his Mars life more difficult than it needs to be. That may be true. There was a question about pizza. I think we have forgotten about that completely. Sorry, guys. Too short stream for a pizza today.
Łukasz forgot about pizza. Impossible.
Yeah, impossible. How could that happen? But yeah, it happened. Okay, another bug with the charging when the cable detached from the vehicle's not sure if anyone else. I'm not sure if that was fixed. That may happen. It's very rare bug, or it should be very rare bug, because we fixed several similar bugs. I mean that one with with the charging.
It was after load.
Yeah. Okay, that's information which is very important. It's not clear when CB is broken, just a little bit. Can there be some sign of a broken boards? Yeah, as Ilanis said, it's if you see HPs, then it's broken. Okay, I mean the lack of HPs. Okay, so that's definitely that safe. Okay, radar. Oh, where is... Ah, damn. Check this out, man.
We still didn't change the template icons on the map.
No, we haven't.
With carrot and...
And but why is it... Okay, so he made some base. Okay, I don't know what he wanted to achieve here. Okay, inventory. He doesn't have any boxes, which is not good. Because we can't do anything when we have such a full inventory. Maybe we just driving the motor around. Okay, so let's be serious Martians. We will go back to the base. Okay. But he built that. Oh, it's a broken base. Okay. Maybe we could talk in the meantime. What are we actually doing right now with the game? Because you might have noticed that there's a big difference in what we do now and what we did before the update. Before the update, there were no smaller updates. We froze the version of the game.
Careful.
Yeah, and that's not the best. That's not the safest way to drive it. I prefer. It's fast, but it's dangerous. Fast and Furious.
Today I was driving on the motocross because I checked the values of usage.
And how do you like that? Crazy, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
Okay. But it's fast. It's fast. I definitely want to. I can't save. If I want to jump from there, that's not the safest way to use it. Okay, so going back to that, so we went through all, maybe not. It's like half of the tasks from the list, which many of them has a bit lower priority because they are not critical bugs that don't break the game. Some of them are just quality of life, some of them just smaller improvements, and we decided that now it's the time we added some features, we added some content to the game, and now we can focus on performance, stability,
and then quality of life features.
Yeah, quality of life features.
We have 3 targets now.
Now we have 3, but we should have more. I think I added that task somewhere.
What?
I mean, because now we have 3, right? The green one, the yellow one. And
Not all targets on the map. We have targets. One target. First target is stability, performance. Second target is quality of life features, and third target is critical and high bugs.
If you could analyze the changelogs that we publish, either of the fixes could go into one of those 3 categories. So it's either quality of life, like for example, the list of resources for the buildings, and people told us that sometimes it's very hard to see what you need to build something, especially on the bright background. Okay, I think that's a good question, and it's good I have you here, because I have completely no idea. It doesn't break the game if you just stop it in the Steam. But if you use the exit button, it takes ages to switch it off. I think it's just the Unity thing.
I don't know why.
Generally, it shouldn't, because it shouldn't take that much time to unload, because there is the main scene, right? The main menu. There's one scene, and it shouldn't take that much time to unload it.
Maybe you have a lot of buildings and another objects after 130 souls. We're thinking also about pooling system to don't have a lot of objects on the scene. It's our target in performance, and after this maybe it will take less time to exit.
Generally, there's the big category of the fixes, which would require safe incompatibility, and they wait because we decided that we don't want to make safe. Like it would be logical that after so many changes in some certain moment of time, we just have to make safe incompatible. But first we need to do everything in our power to make reviews better. That's
exactly.
Yeah, because it's something that will definitely make people a bit angry, but on the other hand, every time we make safe compatible, it may cause new bugs. We have lots of problems that are caused just by the fact that there are saves from older versions. There are bugs which do not occur now, but they are just in your saves. And when the game is loaded, it's we have to like add additional like conversions or compatibility mechanics, which is time consuming. Like today we had to decide whether we convert your batteries after the save, the fix we were talking at the beginning, or we just let the players okay, so the solution would lead to the fact that you would have more power in your battery than actually you had,
Yes,
more percentage.
we decided to lower capacity of the battery in the vehicles, and we must to decide what to do with old saves. And we had two options. One is conversion. For example, when you have 50% energy in the vehicle, so after this fix, you will have also 50%, but of lower capacity. But we decided to don't do it because it can produce bugs and
it's just time consuming.
It's time consuming. So we decided to give you a free energy for someone.
Okay. Aloha, hello.
If you have 100 energy in the vehicle of 1000, for example, after the fix you will have 100 of 200, for example.
We can switch off the if you want.
How you want.
Okay. I see. I'm looking. One more thing. Targets. This cursor. I don't see that fix for building.
It's probably on public testing.
Oh, okay.
So it will be in the next patch.
Okay. But I see that there is a fix for medium solar panels. Many people told us that there is a big problem with solar panels, with the medium ones, that you can't place them comfortably, and it's fixed already. I see. That there are people like me, and probably people like you too, that when they see that they want to have everything in, like order, and when you can't do that, you're not satisfied with the game. Okay, so that problem, I suppose, is fixed. So we can rebuild all of that.
Next time Jacek plays, why did you go back to the base? Jacek will not be available for a little long time. So
I think a month or more. Definitely 3 weeks in the base. I don't know how much time of the training and so on.
Yes, so after it you will have maybe more bases.
Yeah. Oh, where is my base? Oh, it's not my base. Somebody has eaten from my cup. Somebody has slept in my bed. Yeah, but this is the this is some kind of a co-op. Okay. Seeds. Yeah, I see that the problem with the seeds does not occur because we haven't lost our seeds. Yeah, and the problem with the loot table that I was talking, it should be fixed in that public testing branch. As people were afraid that seed tanks were turned into the ores, and it's not. It's just after like several cycles, it was like 120 cycles. The game stopped looting seed tanks. Yeah. The difference between you guys and Jessic is that you talk and he only plays and reacts when after several minutes notices that somebody has an interest.
Everyone is different.
Everyone is different, exactly. Yeah, this is exactly what server said. Seeds stopped spawning. Usually we have agreement with JSEC, like I'm supporting him on the chat, and usually I answer on the chat while he plays. I know what I wanted to do, but like I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to have that and that. So I need mechanics. I need mechanics here. But do I have jackhammer? Jackhammer 2, grinder 2, jackhammer 3. Inventory, jackhammer 3. Grinder 2. I will fix all of the tools, and we need mechanics points. Yeah, hello. Some people were asking, is inventory box storage bug fixed in this patch? Oh, that's a tough question. The problem is that we are not sure whether that problem comes because of the old saves, or because of the something that happens on the new saves. Okay, Zoran, I will answer your question just in a moment. It doesn't occur when I test it. I got like the detailed reproduction steps from the person that had that problem, and I couldn't reproduce that. I also asked on the Discord server and on the Steam community if anybody has that problem. So far nobody told me that that problem still occurs, so I suppose it's fixed. It's either fixed because maybe some other fix has fixed that problem too, which Piotrek says it's impossible because that part of the code shouldn't affect another part of the code, which you all know it's not true.
But in the Mars, everything is connected.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe the best solution here is that if any of you has that problem, just let me know, because so far I just can't reproduce that. I don't see. It doesn't happen when I test it, which may be good because that problem may be fixed, or may be bad because it has like some very bizarre reproduction steps, or it may just happen only on the old saves, which I also tested. But you know, I don't have any save from the players that had that problem. So if you have such save, you can start a new thread on our Discord forum for Mars bugs, and I will try to test it. No promises it will be successful because it may be fixed, or something happened that it just doesn't happen anymore.
We wrote a lot of safety code to avoid this bug, but it's really hard to reproduce it.
Generally, I think the Vlad was fixing that, not Conrad, and he also did some extensive testing, and he also couldn't reproduce that. So, you know, when we can't reproduce that, we don't have any trace. It's just like, okay, so we know something happened, right? We don't know how, we don't know why, we don't know what affected that. Yeah, okay. Ray said, is the bug that makes another bug to disappear can be considered to be a fix? You know, it's all fluent. Sometimes a bug can be a feature can be a bug, you know. Okay, so yeah, it can be considered a fix, and the bug together. Sometimes the fixes can break something else, right? It may also happen. Okay.
For example, we fix a lot of bugs with battery and hanger, and we produce the problem with values. So it's one example. We're going to add a quality of life improvements on the workbench table to upgrade the tools. Now, when you upgrade on the repair the tool, you need to exit the bench and take the tool. After this quality of life improvements, you can do it all on the panel.
Yeah, that's cool. You mean those access to the toolbar, right?
Mm,
Okay.
we didn't discuss about it, but it's a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Right. We will deal with the water in a moment, but we had some questions in the meantime. I have a question from Zoran. I have problems with repair boards gone always broken. Okay, this is the problem with the workbench, and the workbench has several different problems. That's why we don't have that many broken boards as we planned, because the workbench breaks randomly and quite frequently. So the more frequently you do something on the workbench, especially fix boards, the more frequently you have critical bugs, like there's a known bug with disappearing tools on the workbench.
Yes, workbench need more time to fix all the bugs on it, so we don't have this time. Now we try to focus on performance, quality of life, and other bugs.
It's generally what you, Patrick, are describing is that we may fix, I don't know, like 20 bugs in the time in which one person would be fixing and reworking the workbench. So we decided that we can wait with the workbench until we have more time. First, we focus on quality of life, stability, performance improvements, some criticals that have been waiting for too long time. And the workbench will be fixed when we have, we have to make that meeting about workbench because it waits too. Another question. Diver asks why workshop bench doesn't feed the slot. The model was adjusted to HQ, and then we decided it can be added in workbench too. So we need to either remodel that, or we need just to remodel that. Because you can't build another device usually next to it. Mr. Skrzynka, hello Michael.
Hello.
Very nice. Get the name of you. Michael said that sometimes the wrong content can be just already replaced, and we can't find the source of the bug. Race Admiral said fix the water in the moment. How about respawning boards and tablets? Okay, that's the bigger problem, because we thought it's already fixed. I mean, the loot, when you destroy the building, the loot should fall. If it falls under the ground, it should respawn. And some players, I think Night Owl, you too, you did that too. I mean, you reported that too. Are reporting that it still sometimes happens. I don't know what to do with that actually. We need a save. We need a save in which that that tablet is under the ground, and then we will be able to see what happened. Because I couldn't reproduce that. Okay, another question from Zoran. Can you make easily to put storage box in the other? Oh, you mean? Okay, I will show you, Patrick, what's going on. So you want them to snap one on another, not like that. I think that could be done.
We preparing a lot of content with a lot of decoration. So we will upgrade the decoration system to like this, to put the boxes and screens with text and another more decoration. So we know about this issue, and when we will add more decoration, the system will be upgraded and have more features, probably like this.
Okay, that's that's not the question. Jason's playing like collecting more and more material for another video titled 24 Weeks to Die on Mars. Yeah, Jason is the man that lives on the edge, so just remember why in the new patch health bar can't regenerate except why in sleep is this new feature. I need to check this out.
I didn't hear about this, but
Yeah.
I think it isn't feature.
Diver Remo, can you just DM that to me, because if it's in the chat I will forget about that. If you DM that to me, I will check this after the stream. Race Admiral decoration. Yeah, this is I think one of the devlogs Jacek described for like goals to achieve. We got the decoration, nuclear robots. I suppose, yeah, and construction.
Maybe.
Yeah, so that's we can give you more details now because it's not decided yet.
But yes, decoration is TV, tables,
Yeah.
chairs, and a lot of.
Basically, want to make we decided that it will sell better, and we will make Occupy Mars, The Sims Occupy Mars. I'm clearly joking, but yeah, decoration will be there. That was a bad joke.
I don't understand your joke.
Yeah, I know, nobody understands my jokes. Okay, but yeah, basically, as Patrick said, there will be more decoration. I know it's a really good joke. Yeah. The birds and tablets are respawning in bases every time you reload the game. Okay, I really need your save, Nate. I will DM to you, or you can DM to me, so I don't forget about that. Okay?
Is there a way to change the color of your base once you started?
Yeah.
You can change the color of the buildings which you build.
But you can change the new ones.
Yes, when you change the suit color, for example, in the entrance lobby with the wardrobe, or in the profile panel, new buildings will be in new color, but old stay with old color. You can destroy it and build
New
again.
ones. Yeah.
Or you can have the rainbow base. You can have one section with probably green
Yeah,
color
but
for
you
the-
don't tell
for-
you don't tell that while Michael is listening. He doesn't like rainbows.
So someone on the chat tells rainbow base,
Yeah, I know.
and one section with green color for the plants, one section
Mhm.
with blue color for another things. I think
Yeah, we can do that.
it's a nice feature.
Yeah, it is.
No,
It is. But we can't do that yet. We
Maybe-
don't have materials.
Maybe we can think about the tool to change the color.
Yeah, we actually did that. We were discussing that, but I don't remember if we added the task. So okay, maybe we just start making notes. Oh, okay. And Sabra just DM'd me about me making a mistake now. Thanks. Okay. I see that now. So the tool, the color. I wonder when they read my DM on that conversation if they know what I'm talking about.
The tool to color, it shouldn't be difficult to
To program,
Tak,
to add the
yes.
new mechanic for that.
I
Okay.
think it's a good idea. I don't know how many people like colors. I like colors.
I like that idea,
I
but-
have every room in my home in two colors, and every room have different colors. And it was sometimes opposite colors. I have a lot of t-shirts with different colors.
But you need only one. You need the red one. Okay, yeah, but once we got the feedback that we are making Barbie and Ken on Mars, because we added motocross and some customization options. So Peter, we have to also remember about the hardcore players. One problem: performance.
I think this part of the grinder should be red.
Yeah.
The middle part. Do you see?
I mean, which one? Part of the grinder?
The middle part of the grinder is yellow.
Oh yeah, it is.
I will show it to the graphics.
But I see another bug. The aluminium rocks which disappear after a load. That also may be because it's a very, very old save already. I think JSX started it after the... Silicon. JSX started it just after the update. Oh, I broke the animation.
After switching from spectral detector to...
Yeah. Is it a known bug?
I don't know. You know the bug tracker better than me.
So you say that I am organic database.
Yes, exactly.
The funny thing is that we were once talking about that programmers know the game better from the the code side of view, but the testers know the whole structure the best. I mean not the structure of the code, but the structure of the game, the mechanics, how things work. We had also once a discussion whether the QA. Sorry for breaking JSX save. It's necessary. I'm not breaking it. We are fixing it. But we are discussing whether the QA should know some programming and some code or not. Does it help with testing, or maybe it does not in the other way? It's
a difficult question. To be or not to be.
It's a question of philosophy. Philosophy of testing. Yeah, but there is something called the white box testing and the black box testing. And we are actually, I think, in our company, we are somewhere in the gray box testing, because we have access to the, maybe we don't have access to the editor. We could have if we wanted. Although I remember our team lead saying that she will never agree for QA to test in the editor, because we have enough tasks to do to start testing from the editor. And we don't have the night vision. Yeah, okay. Dr. Detty and series pound rocks can be fillers or actual material rocks. Those are the filler rocks, yeah. Maybe a problem. In the beta build, some of the rocks do come back and only one or two material rocks spawn. It may happen in the old saves. Okay, coming back to the base, I suppose.
Did you fill the bottle of water?
Yeah, I have switched to the new one. Oh, Michael wrote that. Yeah. Would know a save system better than him. Okay, I'm wondering what we're supposed to tell something more, but I don't remember. Just like, hey guys, we are doing things, we are testing things. We don't release the patch yet because it's not tested yet. Don't worry, it will be. Oh, I know what I wanted to do.
What do you want to do?
Fill accident bottle.
Sleep deprivation warning. Alert.
Now I save, and I will do something a bit dangerous, I suppose, but I think we have enough oxygen. Yeah. That's the way we do it on Mars. Also the battery.
External
Oh.
pressure dropping.
You need to wait to update.
Yeah. But it's
External pressure dropping.
no, it's another problem.
You found the bug.
Yeah. Now I need to switch something off. Power offline, power offline. Yeah, okay. I don't know why Jacek left that processing unit. We don't need. Yeah, that could be.
I think we need to fix the place
Suit power 75%.
To click.
to click.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely the bug. The taking it should lower the. Yeah, but technically it reduced it after it started working.
Yes, maybe taking the battery from the shelf didn't update the power.
Writing it down.
Yes, on the fuse box you have a little panel and you
Yeah.
can see all the devices in the. Can you look on the fuse box?
Yeah, but you mean in here, right?
Yes. When Lucas didn't focus on any fuse,
Mhm.
didn't focus on any fuse.
Mhm.
Now you can see all the slots in the warehouse, all energy consumed in the day and the night, and all energy produced. And when you focus on the fuse, you can see building connected to this fuse with the energy.
I mean, this is one of the best features we have added. It's very cool, and people really wanted that.
Yes, I like it.
And you can now micromanage the. But I have to say that this is bad design. There should be airlock here. Oh,
Maybe.
somebody's there. Okay. 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 So we'll make a short break. I saw a stream for a moment.
I will be back.
Okay. It's not pizza. It's it's something more serious. Jacek, no, Jacek's not here today. Yeah. Okay. Knock knock. Who's there? I think some papers. Okay. Now I think we need to sleep, but we will eat first. Yeah, and Piotrek is back. We drink some water.
I'm back.
Okay. Da-dum. That one is also a very nice feature. Like that too. Charge it.
You have funny face.
Water.
Funny face?
Yeah. On the astronaut.
Oh, it's we haven't slept for a whole night. Oh, this face. Okay. Hello. Okay. How much time do we have? It's almost an hour. Guys, what?
You have the water running.
Oh, that's not good.
Water. Refill.
No.
I didn't see the water. I didn't see.
No, I don't see too.
It's the water. It's particle.
No, there are no particles. Water song.
Water. Refill.
Okay. How about now? Maybe from here.
Water sound is going on.
Okay.
Maybe it's back with the sound.
We need to check it. Anyway.
But we don't have the sound. No.
We could have, but we don't. Okay, Mika says it's back with particles. Okay. No, just maybe go. It shouldn't.
Green it and built it again.
Okay, now gone. Why am I here locked?
You don't have helmet.
Oh, right.
Nice tip.
Nice tip.
Suit pressurized. Helmet.
Shouldn't that kill me?
Stabilizing pressure.
We have the task about it to run opening animation after after taking on helmet.
Okay, guys, I'm going to drill because we need mechanics points and we need resources. Okay, I see Jacek was drilling something here. Okay, the gray ones. I need the gray ones. They're smaller. We need aluminium. We need silicon.
What is your favorite vehicle on the Mars?
I suppose this one. Anyway, it's difficult, but it's fast, and I want things to go fast.
Chad, what is your favorite vehicle?
Yeah, that's a tricky question. Which one do you prefer? I think we might be surprised.
You can scan on the long distance. I didn't know.
Yeah, it's not that long.
Can you scan on the longer distance on level 3? Or
Yeah, it should work.
Nice.
But we had some idea for that spectral detector, how it should work. I'll add some feature, but I have forgotten which one. We had lots of ideas. We need to write that down.
lots of ideas, but not a lot of time.
There's a question about. Oh yeah, that's the memory of the memory of the spectral detector.
Someone tells it should be possible to survive Mars a few seconds without a helmet, that's more time to go back inside. No, it isn't possible because the pressure on the Mars is lower when on the Earth, and when you try to go out,
Your lungs are destroyed, basically.
yes, your head will explode. Not exactly, but it will be what Łukasz said. Oxygen isn't only one problem on the atmosphere.
Generally, our lungs are very fragile. And even if you survived, like I don't know, the pressure for a moment, which actually you wouldn't, then yeah, as Trevor said, it would those micro, I know, micro balloons, how to call that, those small things in your lungs would be just destroyed, damaged in a way that they wouldn't be able to. When you breathe, they wouldn't be able to absorb the oxygen from the air. So yeah, it's not that easy. And even if you could, just block that part of the throat, it's still vacuum. It would not no real vacuum, but almost vacuum. So. It's we are discussing that with the design team, and we have some freaks with who are very interested in that. So it's not that easy. It's maybe it's not the most friendly mechanics on Mars. We have many not very friendly mechanics like. There was a discussion on the Steam community when the person was surprised. Why am I dying when I open the airlock? And people are asking, do you have a single airlock? And the person said, yeah, I have a single airlock. So the pressure, you need to build two airlocks, or the pressure from for example, the workshop will just throw you away and just kill you. So because there will be trust. So Mars is deadly. I have to say that a few days ago I made some marathon with Mars movies, as well as the greatest one, The Martian, and it's just a deadly environment for us. Yeah, the temperature, everything wants to kill you there.
Yes, but temperature can be nice. In the day, it can be above zero, like in the game.
Yeah, the zero. You can survive the zero. Yeah, you have to build two airlocks.
Did you consider, instead of having to build two airlocks to have the decompression chamber, you can do the decompression chamber if you build a short corridor or another building with elite volume, it will be the decompression chamber.
Yeah, it's designed to work in this way.
Yes, short short corridor between two arrows works exactly like two arrows. It's not difference in the code.
Mhm.
When you build building with bigger volume like medium corridor or warehouse, the conversion chamber will not work good because it's more
Too big.
space to with the
There. Hello, Orca. Very nice to see you.
the compression chamber is created by two arrows, but you can try with
Mhm.
one short corridor between. It really works.
And it looks much better, much more realistic. It's, for example, if you had NPCs and more people, because it consumes energy, so it's better to have more space for, like, 5 people. And that if you are alone, okay, the small decompression chamber is cool, but if you are not, then
In the co-op, I think the bigger the compression chamber with a corridor or something else will be better. When we played single player, 2 arrows is just enough for us.
yeah, because you have to you have limited resources, so adding.
It's
Yeah.
another point.
There are many questions about cooperation mode. Even in one of the reviews, somebody said that we don't talk about cooperation and the multiplayer disappeared from our page.
We are working on cooperation, and it will be when the game will exit the early access stage.
Mhm. As we always said that we started working on that because we want to, like, speed up a bit, but still you have to have finished the game with all of the mechanics ready. Oh, hello, Muddy. When you start like finishing co-op, so we are not abandoning that. It will be done. We started working on that. It's like, I don't know, even 2 months, maybe even. So, like, it's sometime when we started that. On the other hand, I don't know if we can give the information on the Steam page that the game has multiplayer, while it's planned feature. I mean, just for the Steam.
I don't know. For the co-op, how many players will be able to join one session?
It's a tough question.
We don't know now. Maybe 4, maybe more. 4 is the lower value.
So at least 4.
Yes.
That's the answer for the question. The question about the pump station upgrade or the pump station extension.
Pump station upgrade will be available. I don't know when, but our graphics team modeling this model now.
So the question if it will be available in one of the smaller patches or we will wait for the bigger patch, but definitely it will be added. Guys, questions. Ladies, persons, and guys, questions. What do you want to know?
There are only 3 places in the track, so 3. But you can have more tracks, and you can prepare the race.
That's cool, actually. Martian race.
Yes, it will be funny, I think.
And we could prepare the mechanics for the races. Calcium, guys. It's no, it's just the filler.
And you put a seat on the spotty and use it as a horse. Nice idea.
Nice idea, but I don't know if you. Wow. Oh, you guys are amazing. How will the vehicle limit work on multiplayer? No idea. Like an ideas.
It will not be the limit. Maybe when you have 1,000 of vehicles, maybe game can crash. but we are not planning to create the limit. We want to reduce the limit from one rover. So in the co-op or maybe area you will can have more rovers than one.
Yeah, but there is a problem with the rover, which is like maybe the problem of the structure of the code. So
Yes, rover is first vehicle which we made, and we did it in the wrong way. It's connected in the code in many spaces, and it can be only one instance, but we will work.
and it
to
will
have
need,
more rovers.
we will have to make this safe incompatible for.
Yes.
Do you remember who created the rover? Matteo, maybe?
No. I think you don't know this person because when you start the work,
Yeah, that was
he don't work.
okay. At least, definitely that was somebody who really loved Singleton. Don't use Singleton.
He was first Mars leader,
Oh,
and he did a lot of bad ideas in the code.
yeah. Blame somebody who can defend. I like that. Okay, that's joking. Is the hangar at one point going to get an overhaul, like adding oxygen output inside the hangar? Maybe that's possible. We did talk actually about that.
Yes, I think it's possible, and we're planning to do it.
The only question is,
we're planning a lot of things, but you must understand as that the time and the day has a limit. So we can't do every feature now, but we are trying to do how many we can.
basically what Piotrek wants to say is that developers have to sleep too.
Yes.
They are not robots, although they communicate and seem to act as robots. They are not. They have to sleep sometimes and eat, and so on. Everything what human beings do.
How will sleep work in multiplayer? We didn't discuss about it, but I know in many games it's mechanic to all the players need to go to the bed to sleep. And probably we will do it in the Mars, but we must discuss the design team about it.
I have an idea. So you have the possibility not to sleep, but you have to drink coffee. As when you drink coffee and you don't sleep, your model is changing. Your face is, like you're turning into a vampire.
We are planning to extend the food processing unit for more foods.
Yeah, I like that.
And with
Pizza and coffee.
yes, coffee, and I think it will be a nice bonus for the coffee to reduce the sleepiness.
I have an idea. I have the great idea because we're discussing the Quest system. I think we talked about that, so it's not a big deal. That we want to add some. I think I have wrote about that on the Steam community. We want to add some quests. I wasn't on the meeting. Just Julia told me some details. So I want to add the quest So the player is running out of the coffee beans and he has to go to this, some depots and find those.
I think sit on the spotty like the horse. It's better.
Oh, the Spotty is a terrible feature. I know people like pets, but Spotty is like he's not that smart, and Michael doesn't want to use the resources on his computer to train him. Coffee is better. Everyone likes coffee.
I don't like coffee. I hate
How?
coffee.
How? Oh man, how? How is that possible? How can you not like coffee? It's the
No, I don't like the
coffee
the
is the
taste.
drink of the gods. You are a developer and you don't drink coffee. How?
Everyone is different.
Yeah, developers are clearly different. I love tea too, but I love coffee more. It's like, I love many things. I love, Total War, Rome, but I love Total War Warhammer more, right? How can I? No, I don't know why. Although if there was an Italian here, he would kill me for drinking coffee with milk after the midday. Sorry for that.
But you go back to base and get me a bottle of oxygen. Basically,
Cool. That's cool.
I don't know how will be the capacity of battery in the Spotty to do it, but Spotty can charge. Maybe.
So we are dying because you don't have a lack of oxygen, and Spotty says, "Sorry, master, I have to charge." And you say, "Okay, the Skynet is real." He's doing that on purpose. Okay, guys.
Pressure.
I could continue that all day long. Haven't been streaming for a long time, but we have limited time, so we just.
You can look at the chat and there are many people who don't like the coffee. I'm not
Warning.
the only
Weather
one.
alert. Incoming solar
Why? Queenie, why? Why? I have to make some crusade for that. Coffee, there will be coffee in Mars, I am telling you. It will be the best feature in the game.
We must ask Jacek when he back from the
Jacek likes coffee.
from his operation about if the coffee
Okay.
is available on his mission.
Okay, I give you a few pros for the coffee. The Expanse, they have coffee in Rocinante. Martian, he has coffee. And that's two, and that's enough. Okay, guys. Tech 3, the questions. Whoa, what has happened to electricity? Whoa. Oh, we don't have that. I like the taste of some coffee, but I prefer coffee milk. Yeah, coffee milk, cafe latte, cappuccino, all of them are like kinds of coffee. I have to make you a good coffee, and I will like proselytize you.
Maybe.
Maybe in the future. Okay, materials, not mechanics. And there is a very tough choice now, because it's either no, that's not necessary. It's either box for the circuits or a night vision. I think that's more important now. Night vision. Community, we need a decision. So DJ Sanders is night vision. Cerber Ilanis Orca, what do you say? Base Admiral.
Is the title of our stream Further Pizza with devs?
Oh, there may be.
Where is the pizza?
Somebody has forgotten. Server says box for circuits. Server send me also night vision. So 2 for night vision. Orca, Ilanes. Guys, community, what do you say? Night vision. No, not sure. Actually, night vision that doesn't follow. Mati said box. Okay, so 2 for 2. Yes, you're not helping. Night vision is. Actually, we could also unlock science bench. What's ahead? Science bench, and then we could go somewhere here. Roll 8 dice, not so important. Damn, Patrick, what do you say?
Do you like going at the night?
That can be useful, but we don't have the heater technology, which allows us to work in the night. So I think
Maybe science bench is good
Science
idea, because
bench.
after it you can
okay.
get more technologies. I think you have space for boards.
So engineer has spoken. We have science bench.
But if you want to go to the
Scavenging.
yes, and collect the circuit boards, the board box will be
I don't
better.
need them that much because I have some.
I think science bench is better.
Okay, so we have science bench.
Mechanics, technology.
So I hope
access
Jacek won't be
level
surprised. We have lots of electricity, but we don't have blueprints. But we can do that later.
Maybe we should reduce the points
We should
in electricity.
because it's which sol is it? I will save the game.
It's 45, so
And the version of the game, 44 44.
it's
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's decided. We have science bench because we will be unlocking things later.
Suit power, 50%.
Yeah. Okay. So maybe we make a short summary and stop for today. Okay, guys.
we can end after a while.
Okay. So. That's also an idea, and good idea, Ilanes. Make space for that bench in hub. I suppose we have 2 workshops, but both of them are.
You have one empty space.
Yeah, one empty space. We need more workshops. No resources. Main hub. Maybe we unlocked. Yeah, mechanics workbench. I know that they had design had the idea that they will generate passively experience points. I don't know if it's implemented yet. And we will just switch it off because it uses lots of power. Yeah, cool. Okay, guys. Okay, so we have more than an hour. I'd like to summarize. So yeah, greenhouse needs tablets. More botany to get the greenhouse. Okay, that's our strategy for the next time. So let us make a summary. So what we are working now is update 137.2. which is the version with fixed that feature with charging. We are testing that right now. It should take a few days. Maybe it will be available during the weekend, but I would rather expect Monday or Tuesday. because it needs to be well tested. We are focusing on those quality of life, stability, and performance fixes. Also, when we find some critical bug, it's fixed. The second team is continuing work over the co-op mode. It's completely separate. It doesn't slow us down, and we don't slow down them. If you have an idea, remember you can add suggestions. Yeah, don't make more bugs. That's cool.
Impossible.
But, there is a very short code. If bug equals 1, then bug equals 0. Yeah, just joking.
I think you will be great programmer.
I was programming some, but I not in PHP. I was programming in Node.js and Java. Yeah, all times. But yeah, we are continuing the strategy with the smaller updates, but more frequently, and we want to be in touch with you all the time, because yeah, primitive. So yeah, that's the strategy for now. We are working on smaller patches, but more frequently, and we want to. If you have any idea for like quality of life improvement, accessibility improvement, anything that could, is quite easy to implement, or seems to be easy to implement, and would increase the fun from the game, the playability, it's makes the playing easier, then let us know. We are going through all of the tasks from beginning of the Mars programming, and prioritizing them, also adding suggestions from the beta, because some of those tasks are a bit old. We never had enough time to take care about them properly, but now we are just focusing on that, because it's time to make some things right. We are doing that now, and what more can I say?
I think you said enough.
Yeah, I might have said too much. A way to start after the escape when the player do it at once. Actually, it's the free play mode. Fix the cabinet door on the rover.
I think it's fixed or not.
Yeah, it may happen, but it's a different bug. There was a bug when you couldn't open the door completely, and now it happens again. It's completely different problem.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's for you. It's the same problem. You can't open the door to the rover completely, but I assure you, it's a different problem. The reason is different.
Thank DJ Sander for following us.
Yeah, thank you for guys, because what I wanted also to say that gonna make bottle storage in rover and Mars Rock usable. Damn, Herbert, that's a very tough question you asked. Whoa, it's
You have a good idea about it, but we must discuss with design team about it. Maybe so we can.
Alright, maybe just give them a glimpse of what we want to achieve. We wanted to rework it a bit in the same way that it's in the battery rack. So you have the UI to put the bottles in the racks, and you can take them directly from the racks. You just can't put them there directly. You have to use the UI. But it requires some rework of the UI, some additional programming. It's not that difficult, but it will take some time. But yeah, we will do that probably. Okay, so once more, thank you for being here with us.
Thanks.
It was a great pleasure. I hope Piotr will be here more frequently, but no, he's the almost most important person in Mars, and for programming he is the most important person in Mars, so he doesn't have that much time for different activities, so why it's so good that he could be here today. And yeah, let's see you in next Thursday.
Redshift.
Redshift next time. Okay, so see ya, bye bye, and
I will remember.
okay. Live long and prosper.